All right, we are back in Night City. It has been just a little bit since we did our stream of Death Stranding 2. That was my primary squeeze for 15 days. 15 days it took me to get through, I would say at a steady pace for Death Stranding 2. I want to go back and play Death Stranding 2 again, just like I did with Death Stranding 1. It was an amazing ride with a couple of nitpicks. My biggest nitpicks that really ruined the game for me is there was some inconsistency with the way that Sam's UI and interacting and being able to make the tools that he had at his disposal easily accessible. And then the white light, there is a bright white light, and the way that they use that white light is flashing and very disorienting. And those are my only two. And those are probably specific to me. Some people are probably okay with the extreme bright lights that they use when you're fabricating roads and fabricating the monorails. It was overly used, I think, and it made it very uncomfortable to play sometimes, where I literally had to put on a helmet with a sun visor to at least have some comfort. But the rest of the game, some of the storytelling is Hideo Kojima. It is totally Hideo Kojima. The boss battle with one of the characters, I guess that would be a spoiler, and people may not be coming here to be spoiled for Death Stranding. The boss battle was Hideo Kojima. I'll just say that. Alright, back to Night City. Our road to Orion. This is the 11th of July, 2025. I'm going to say we have about 5 years until we get Orion. 5 years. So this is a 5-year countdown. I'll be streaming and playing Cyberpunk all the way up to the launch of Orion, and I'll never stop playing. Never stop playing Cyberpunk. So whatever they call Cyberpunk 2078, if it gets a new code name, I hope that they don't say Cyberpunk 2. It would be nice if they just removed any kind of numeric sequel style number to it. If they called it 2078, that would be okay, because that's the year that it's set in. That would be perfect. It's sort of like Adele's music. I know where her music comes at in the album. Like, how old was she? Her album is titled at the age she was when she released the album. So I hope that they get Orion out in 5 years. That's what I'm going to say. I think that's the projection. I think 2030. I'd like to do some streams. Maybe I'll try this next week. I'd like to do some streams to where when I wake up, and I'll set this up to where I'll end the stream by going to whatever apartment B has at the time. And then I'll get in bed and then end the stream. And then I'll go to sleep. And then if I need to go to the restroom, then I'll take V to go to the restroom. If I need to eat, I'll sit V down, go to the apartment maybe. But I'd like to stream it in a lifestyle way, but still meandering like I do. Alright, so last stream, which I've already deleted, I realized that the music still isn't working. I cannot stream the music. Even if I mute copyright, it still mutes all the music, which I am not a fan that they did that. I don't understand. If you have music that you've created yourself for this game, and you can make it where it's copyright free so that we can have some music in the game, it would be much appreciated. But I know there's an algorithm, even if I stream on YouTube, which YouTube is probably the better platform for streaming, because if you have copyright music, as long as you don't monetize that video, you're fine. Nothing else you need to do. Let the other people that own the music earn some money off of it, if that's what you need to do. But I'd like to be able to share my gameplay, specifically for Cyberpunk 2077. I would like to share it. My experiences, the music, the atmosphere. I would say music is about 30% of the experience of Night City. Would be nice. Would be much appreciated. So, I'm in one of my favorite areas of Night City, just due to its verticality. It's where we meet Takemura for the mission to... I don't think we don't necessarily... Yeah, I think we do capture... the Queen of Arasaka. So I've taken off pretty much all of the HUD, everything that's down here. At this time, pressing up heals, pressing down gives you your phone, pressing to the right brings up your car, and then pressing to the left turns on and off your music. That's the D-pad. That's pretty much all that was down here. One of the other things was down here was the counter for, you know, your healing. So pushing up would heal you, and it would tell you what the charge was. And then right about around here was your grenade, and when you threw your grenade, it would charge up. A couple other things will happen down here. I believe when I'm in a car, I'll get the readout of the car, of what its speed is. That will probably be covered up here. This camera is generally transparent enough to where I can see stuff behind it. Especially what I'm looking for are words. But you can see that the light is coming through this particular area from the top here all the way down to here. So there is some transparency here. But I pretty much cleared my HUD, especially for the map that's up in the top right of the screen. But I do have my task and my gig that I'm currently assigned to, and then the marker for it. I don't know why the Mizutanis always honk their horn. They do this a lot. Some other cars will do it too, but the Mizutanis do it a lot. So the easiest way to fix that is just take control of the car. Is there another Mizutani? There was another Mizutani.
Just what I fucking needed.
I hope in the next game they actually try to get their car back. I think they just gave up. I wonder if some of them are armed. I should just make an entire stream about stealing vehicles. So I believe the speed is being covered up here. So you can see down here, right up where my hand's at, that's 0 speed. So because this is covered up during stream, I might even move up my stream camera up here. I don't know if anybody cares that they can see what speed we're going at. I don't think that we really care about that at all. So I'm going to go into settings and I'm going to take the speed off for the interface. All right, crosshair, I'm going to keep up there. Job tracker is what we have right now, and the target marker, so we have the waypoint. NPC names, wanted levels, so whenever we're starting to... I kind of want to go through getting MaxTac to come after me, so that'll let me know how much I have to go until they start to arrive. Vehicle HUD, I think that's it right there. Show vehicle HUD elements, HUD markers. I think this is it. Okay, yeah, so this is all gone here. I think that was the only vehicle HUD. So the only thing I have up is there on the right, and that's the current gig that I'm on. Alright, let me take a quick bite of pizza. I don't know how I would manage. See, I'm eating, and I'm just letting B go hungry. And unfortunately, the music doesn't work, so if you can't hear it, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. You have a car behind me. I'm actually resting it on my left thigh, and that is my, see if I can, oh, get out of here actually. I'm resting the right trigger on my left thigh. And pushing forward so that I can get some acceleration. I'm driving one-handed. This is pretty much what I do in real life anyway. Eat a slice, drive my car. I wanted to jump in that parking spot over there, but you know, I would like to get a steering wheel. I wonder if that's even possible. Can I get a steering wheel set up and then use that for driving around? Because then I'd go into... Like, I wonder if that's a thing. Alright, we're gonna park over here and eat. That wasn't bad for driving one-handed. Again, all I did was like rest this on my thigh and then push forward. I wish I could chill here with some music with you guys, but that's not possible. It's not possible at all. And that's a bummer. Because the music is great. Music is effing outstanding. But I can't share it. Alright, let's do a mission. It would be badass if I could play this game. Like I could switch back and forth, like when I'm in a car, I put my controller down and switch over to a steering wheel. I would literally go out and buy a steering wheel if that was possible. I think they're like $200 or $300. And plus I could use it for Grand Theft Auto. Or not Grand Theft Auto, but Gran Turismo. Hold on, I'm gonna pull over here and get a drink. You know what? I want a drink, so we're gonna go find ourselves a bar. And actually get ourselves a drink. And then I can have a drink. I guess that's food. Can I get... It'd be nice if they served us a drink, though. Like, what I want is a bar. Now, I know there's one here. But they're not actually showing me the bar. Yeah, I don't want there to be any filter. So it's dynamic filter, jobs, custom. Oh, here we are. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know if we can take off this... Like, not make it... Like I want to untrack. Okay, so untrack. So that takes my marker off and only gives me one marker. Okay, perfect. Is that something new where we could take off the marker? Like we could untrack it and not be there? I feel like there was always some type of tracker. Alright, let's go get a drink. I'm thirsty. What do you guys think? Is this our exit? Actually, I think we're probably on the other side. Oh yeah, we might be on the other side. Yeah, let's go across. We have a green light. In our stolen car. I'd like to get used to these markings. So there's this blue marking on the road, and I'm wondering if it tells us something. Now the city planner that they hired to help them lay the city out in a practical way did a very nice job. So I'm sure everything that's on the roads, all the streets being marked and named, is quite excellent. Ooh.
I want him alive!
That actually happens a lot now.
Come out immediately!
Is that Kabuki? Yeah, it's down in Kabuki. Which bar is down there? I'm trying to think what's down there. Well, I guess I'm doing a U-turn here. I forget what bar is over here. We may just have to park here. Alright, let's just park here. I don't know if we're gonna... I don't know if the vehicle is gonna stay here. But it doesn't matter. We'll just steal another one.
Jotaro Shobo. Ring a bell? Guy's a fucking psychopath. Records himself torturing joy toys and
This is
sells
the way to
that shit to
experience
like-minded
Cyberpunk, by the way.
scumbags. The Mox finally tracked him down. This is your chance to give this fucker what he deserves and earn a little scratch while you're at it. More on this sicko attached.
That's the way to experience Cyberpunk. If you can manage to just walk around the city and organically and dynamically get gigs, that's the way to play, versus opening up your map, going and clicking on all these icons. See, every time you're near one of these assault in progress, the NCPD subcontractor missions, then they will usually put out an all parts bulletin for those contracted to help the NCPD. Now, I want to finish the majority of this run that I'm doing, and then get in a police car, deck myself out in NCPD uniform as best I can, maybe even try to get their specific weapon, and then go around and do all these while I'm in a patrol car, or just patrol Night City and wait for the calls to come in. That's an experience I'd like to do, and I have to kind of do that on my own. The game isn't going to control that. But if I get close to one of the NCPD subcontracts, then it will feel a lot more natural, if you will. All right, we've really been focusing on body here, and I'm just going to fill this entire thing in. And I'm just going to, I don't think I have much in any of the others. I'm going to spend everything in body and get that all the way up to its max of 20. I think this is 19 it needs. What is this? Oh, 20. Okay, so 20 does unlock this top one. So yeah, and then I'm just going to play around with all this stuff. So I'm going to be using these specific weapons. What I want to do is get this finisher. I think it's, there is a hammer finisher somewhere. one is it? Which one is it? Maybe they give more information on it when I give her Quake, Stamina, Counter, oh, Finisher, there it is. So that right there, I want to do that Finisher. Alright, to our drink. Forget what pub. See, I hope this is much more integrated. They've done a pretty good job with giving the bartenders the ability to interact with them, ask for a drink, and then they serve it to you. But at select locations, I don't know if it's every one of these locations that has this icon will have a servable drink. But I know at some of the major bars, they will serve you. I do not remember this bar. This guy could probably take all that stuff right there and sell it and get himself off the streets. It's like reality. There's options available, but they just don't want to. What is this bar? Oh, the ho-ho? Are you guys gonna be pissed off because I killed a bunch of people?
What can I get you?
All right.
Could use a drink.
Now there are more bartenders that do this now.
Thanks.
There weren't before. I would like to order some food, but that's a harder thing.
Heard you got a special offer for your more demanding clientele. Recommend anything?
A connoisseur, huh? For you, we got hot BDs. Extra real feel. Any gender, race, fetish you can dream of. We'll fire up those synapses. Get that serotonin pumping.
Want to have a word with Joe Taro.
Joe Taro.
You have a death wish?
Some people say so.
Leave a while you still can. Trust me.
I'm dropping you some food. Be careful. Mostly a white shirt. Alright. So there's a back way into this place. But even beyond that, there's a side entrance here. I don't think I have the ability to open this door. Oh, I have, okay. I've invested in bodies, so I'm breaking doors down. Now, what we want to also do, let's try to go over here. I think we can also jump up here. We could climb up that way, go up to the top, climb over this railing, and somewhere there's a door that we would be able to go into. But what I want to do first is ping this guy. Now, I don't know if I can mark everybody. That guy right there. I wonder if that went away because... I'm wondering if that ping went away because the door's shut. Alright, so sometimes you can ping them this way. I think maybe there's a distance. Yeah, that one right there. That's Jotaro right there. Now maybe if I go inside, I think it's a distance thing. So if I go inside, it'd be cool.
What can I get you?
It'd be cool if I could gamble. That would be rad. Just sit down, gamble, earn some eddies, or lose some eddies. Alright, let's ping this guy one more time. Somewhere, Jotaro. So I can mark that guy. I don't know where Jotaro is, though. Did he move? Jotaro moved somewhere. We're gonna have to do another ping. There he is. So there's somebody up there. Oh, I just missed the guy. It would look more natural if I was sitting here or maybe sitting over here. Or sitting down. I hope they give us the ability to just be able to sit down anywhere, because it would seem more natural if I was sitting down and then scanning the area. See, if I hit this ping, it's much more natural that way. Okay, so I got this guy. Ah, I missed it again. I don't know what I'm messing up there. Alright, we could go inside this door. Alright, one way we can go in. Generally, I've gone in through that garage area and just stealth killed everybody. But we're going to try a different way. What does this door lead to? Is it bad that I've come in through this one? Well, have another drink. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I need more tech to... Right. No worries. Alright, let's go up this. I like this game does not require you to push a different button to climb a ladder, since you're naturally moving forward towards a ladder. That should be what the character does. I am so happy that I'm not forced into that. Let's ping this guy. Alright, that might be Jotaro right there. Maybe. Probably not. Wasn't able to mark him. Okay, here. Yeah, I think it's a distance requirement to be able to mark somebody. There used to be a limit. Like you could only mark so many things, but I do believe they've gotten rid of that restriction. We're 2 points away from being able to do that door. Well. Alright, we've marked a good number of them. I believe there is an outside entrance. Like right there, I could go in. I'll walk around this way. I believe this is the direction I can carry his body out to. I also have not invested in upgrading my legs, which I could do. I need to do that anyway, because having a double jump in Cyberpunk 2077 is a smart thing to do. Alright. Let's find a Ripper Doc. Get some legs. Is there a closer one? Yeah. Vic has to be in here somewhere. Oh. No. Yeah, Vic's over here. No, that's not Vic. Where'd Vic at? Isn't this Watson? It is Watson, and Mega Building 10 is right here, so he should be weapon shop. Paid in full? Oh. We could go pay him off. Alright, let's go there. That's Victor, but his symbol's not up because it's replaced by the 21,000 I owe him. Alright, we're gonna make our way back, and we're gonna see if he'll just allow us to get some modifications done. Whoa!
What is this? Huh?
Alright, Mizutani's still there. Not sure how I survived that. You know, if they made a PlayStation 5 Pro update to Cyberpunk 2077, I'd buy it. But they'd have to do it maybe within the next year or two, because if they, that's the update that I think 2.3 might be. 2.3 might have been a PlayStation 5 Pro update, and if it is, I will sell this PlayStation 5 and go buy a PlayStation 5 Pro. 100%. It's the only thing. The only thing that would make me go buy a PlayStation 5 Pro. Oh, got distracted. Sorry guys, I wish I could share some music with you, get some background music going, but all the music is muted due to some kind of code that they've built into the game to prevent us, while streaming, from playing any music. And again, that's if you're streaming directly from the PlayStation. I think if I use a capture card, then my music will come through. Not 100% sure. Whatever's happening, it's ruining my experience, or not my experience, but it's ruining the ability to share my experience with the game. Alright, can we take a left here? We have to take a left up here? I like how she's running as if I'm gonna come after her. Yeah, they're also likely going to do a number on the traffic AI. They are using Unreal Engine 5, so we should be getting a massive upgrade to pretty much everything. And let the artists be the artists.
Be ready for enemy contact.
Be ready for enemy contact. Yeah. Got a pack of playing cards. Alright, we're probably going to get our Doomsday Sayer. Or was he sleeping? Wake up! What's really cool is an amazing board game developer, Go On Board, who did an amazing game for The Witcher. And they did another one. So they did Witcher the Old World, or The Witcher Old World. And they did The Witcher Path of Destiny, which is a very awesome story narrative game. The first one was more of a monster hunting. Then they got the rights to do Cyberpunk 2077. If you're not already familiar with it, they made Cyberpunk 2077 the board game, and it looks amazing. Can't wait to play that. A lot of narrative, a lot of combat. It's focused on the corporation attacks. The gangs are in there in the story mode, but it's not like you're fighting gangs. You can do that here. Or you can play Cool Mini or Not, Gangs of Night City, where you play as the gangs, which is pretty cool. And they have a character, V, that's running around killing all the gangs, so that's a cool mode to play. But Gary the Prophet is a special addition to the game, which it takes all of the expansions that you can do, and he prophesizes them together. I don't know a better description of that, but he puts it all together, and it works. I'm looking forward to doing streams of Cyberpunk board games. I've done a couple of short videos on YouTube for their Path of Destiny, sort of an unboxing and showing you everything that's available in that game. I'd like to do the same thing for their Old World game, and I also need to do just some gameplay. I need to get a better setup to make that happen, but I'd like to get better at it. Alright, sorry, I got distracted, as I do. Alright, let's go to Misty. Let's see if we can get ourselves a reading from Misty. Let's not forget this.
How's it going, Misty? You alright?
I think so. Not easy, you know. Putting my life back together. Without him. And you? I mean, you too?
It's weird, but I think we're starting to see eye to eye.
I had a feeling it'd work out. It's hard not to get along with you, V.
You want to read my tarot?
Sure thing. The Hermit. In solitude, he discovers the truth about himself and the world. From this, he draws strength. His lantern cutting through the darkness. Could be you, or someone who shows you kindness. But watch out. A reversed Hierophant lurks in the darkness. He brings crisis, both in life and authority, rebellion and fanaticism. He is a grave threat. The devil reversed. You will find yourself under the influence of powerful people with unclear motives. Be very careful. The tower. You and everyone around you will experience a great shock. When the tower falls,
God,
nothing will be the same again.
I don't know why I've waited so long.
Nothing at
And
all.
CD Projekt Red hasn't gotten around to doing it. I asked Pablo Sasko to get the team to work on a tarot card, a Misty's esoteric tarot card deck. They haven't gotten around to it, and the only other place you could get it, and you know that they would do it right away, would be the artists on Etsy. So I think I'm going to order those, because there's one person that is selling them. I think they're $35, and it comes in a 3D printed case. I think I'm going to do blank, no card name, style. 28 cards plus a box is 65. Always wanted one. It's $78. Why is it 78? Ugh. I don't know if 78 is worth it. Maybe if I only do the cards and not the box. Only 28 cards is $45. So shipping brings it up to $56.99. I think that's a little more comfortable, but that box is pretty freaking cool. Oh, I'll think about it. Gosh darn it. I kind of talked myself into it, but heck, Misty's here all the time, and I play Cyberpunk 2077 enough, and I wish they'd do an official set. It'll probably be more expensive. Who knows? I can't believe they made a Skippy gun. But the cards, it is pretty expensive, I think, to make cards. Maybe I'll do it later. I was close. I was so close. So close. I was so close.
Thanks for the heads up, Misty. I'll watch out.
I'm glad you understand.
How's biz, Misty?
How's biz, Misty?
You're the first person to walk in here for 2 days. And 2 days ago, it was a pizza guy. Got lost. People in this town, they've lost their spiritual connection. Oh well, you know, I'm here to serve them, not the other way around.
How's biz, Misty? Boomin'?
You're the first person to walk in here for 2 days. And 2 days ago, it was a pizza guy. Got lost. People in this town, they've lost their spiritual connection. Oh well, you know, I'm here to serve them, not the other way around.
Alright, let me see what you've been surfing on the net. You like Growl FM, Dark Star, Mayor of Night City, Trauma Team International, WNS News, Night Core. Alright. Alright, let's go see if Victor can help us out. He should be able to. I mean, we don't have enough money, I think, to pay him off, but if I could just get some upgrades.
Listen, don't laugh, but been seeing some weird shit around town. Like murals or something. But I know they're not real.
Just a Kuroshi blip. Could take a look.
No. The images are too complex for a blip. It's like they're symbols.
That case is the biochip. Brain can't handle the data overload. Either that, or it's reached the cortex.
Can you do anything?
Nope. Better find a way to get rid of that chip.
Are we done talking, or is there more we can say? Victor? Why aren't we talking? Guess we'll just gotta move away from him and then come back. Yeah, let's go, Victor. Let's talk. There we go. Yeah. So I can't get any work done or is paying off my debt. Alright, let's pay off our debt. We have to go earn money again. We don't... Does paying off Victor allow us to then use him? Watch out, you're back. User inactive. Error code 7363. Sure. Hey, buried Ev today. Columbarium near North Oak. Thought you might want to know. Thanks for letting me know. Right, no problem. Take care. She is doing her best. That's all we can say. I get an idea of where the closest sale kiosk is. Sell some of my weapons. Get up to that 21,000 because right now all I have is 20, so I need 133 more eddies. I should be able to sell whatever I have, but off the top of my head, I don't know where there's the nearest sales kiosk.
Man, now Julio's a real bastardo, man.
Bastardo!
Muerte should pay him a visit.
Alright, what do you guys think?
Watch your tongue. What? The hell,
See, it looks like my car is... See how they don't know how to path around the car?
No joke. She hears all. Judgment is final.
He's like, I don't know what to do. There's a couple of games that do NPC pathing really well. But this is not one of them. Let's see. Plus, I don't know if there's better parking down there. Was that my car that I left there? Whoops. Oh, I did call the car in, didn't I? I think a good update to the game would be to allow the garage that we have here at Mega Building 10 to be the garage that we are allowed to use. Because there's this spot right here that could be our garage. Like right there. Just that garage door opens and we can park, let's say, 10 cars in there. But maybe we have to buy it first for maybe, I don't know, 100,000 eddies? Or 30,000? I'll call it 30,000 eddies for a garage. But it would be cool if they gave us a garage. But who knows what they're cooking up with 2.3. Alright, that car is most likely not going to be there again, because if cars spawn in those spaces, but they could, you know what? They could give us maybe a back row here. It's like, if you park a car in this space, it will remain there because nothing will spawn there. Actually, I know the cars spawn in this spot, so let's try another spot. Sometimes your car will stay there for a good chunk of time as long as you park it somewhere where a car will not spawn. Alright, so let's park it back here. Alright, so whether or not this car will stay here, we'll see. I don't think it's going to stay there very long. And plus, this elevator does not go down. Right? There's not another floor down. And the only way out is to walk. It's kind of weird. Like, in order to get out, I have to walk down in traffic. Like if somebody's coming around the corner. Not good footpath. Yeah, this right here would be a excellent spot for our garage. Okay, is there, you know what? I do know where there's a sale. It's up on the floor where our apartment is. Of course. Should know that, shouldn't I? Now, we came in this way. I believe it should open this way. But it could open this way. It's going to open one of those two ways. Or it could open this way. No, it's going to open this way. Alright, let's see what we can sell. Let's sell some of the whites. Yeah, we should be able to get quite a bit. Sell. There we go, 23. Surprised this one right here. No. Iconic. This one should go inside the storage. And this one we can add favorite. Alright, so that's my favorite. Let's transfer. Confirm. Alright, so now it should be slotted into one of these slots. What? Slot? That's an iconic weapon. Huh? Is it because I favorited it? Well, I guess it's not as iconic as I thought. Unfortunately, we still can't scan what these are to know what's the point. Like, I don't know what this weapon is. Why not? Why shouldn't I know that weapon? Yeah, see, there should be a bottle of whiskey, or maybe your favorite drink. That would be perfect. Your favorite drink could be put right here on the table, and when you come back to your apartment, you can take a drink of that. Either swig straight from the bottle or pour it into a glass. That would be amazing. Or take a drag of a cigarette. Just sit here and chill with the community. And obviously this is extra stuff to work on once the main experience is taken care of. Alright, let's go pay Victor. Wait, let's go out this way so we can go out the front door. Wait, this way. Alright, let's walk out the front door.
Hey, get back here! You know what the worst thing is about this place? The crowd? No, the fucking smell.
An automated, like, bot fight? Like, to be able to fight this guy over and over again? Why a one-time fight with that thing? Gun ranges. Gun ranges would be awesome.
Just received word on a breaking story. A Kang-Tao AV has crashed outside of Night City.
That was
the
me.
aircraft's thrusters were deactivated by sudden EFP discharge from a nearby damaged power
Alright,
station in
I think we're going to exit out this way.
Emergency landing attempt proved unsuccessful. The passengers who survived
Nope.
by a band of nomads. Fortunately, Kang-Tao survived.
Dang, these police officers are always sitting here.
We gonna talk about yesterday?
Always sitting there. From the beginning of the game, I think until the very end, they're sitting out there. Alright, I think over by where Victor's at.
No any low-cost rippers.
There's a car sitting there that I need to... take control of. Are they all still backed up here? I'm sorry, guys. Let me move this car. AI has no clue what to do.
No way.
We're not gonna let that. We're not gonna let him get away with that.
All units in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watson.
Roger. Probably some cyber psycho again, but I'll handle it. Say,
Got
any
him.
update on my overtime bonus? Dispatch?
Alright, now if we can get out of his line of sight, and then change the... Oh, there you go. Go this way. Now if we hold this button... Hold... Nope, sorry, wrong button. Which button was it? There's a button that we hold. No, it's not that one.
All units in the area, order has been restored. All units instructed to return to patrol.
Do we have to be... Wait a second. Oh, see, I was trying to get into this. I thought we could change color when the police officers are chasing us. Or maybe it's only when police officers are chasing us? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Alright, I think we'll just park this one and leave it. It already has some damage on it. Come on, police officers, take care of them. Alright, we're going to just park it here and leave it. Alright, I gotta think of the way that we get back there. I don't know if anybody else does this, but just walking around Night City to get familiar with Night City and your surroundings to make it feel like home. Something I do quite a lot. Alright, this is the Afterlife. I kind of imagine that they were sitting and wondering where would they put this place. Put it on the main street, but they haven't really tucked here, hidden away. But it was a morgue once.
Hell yeah, and he's in it. But seriously, they said it on TV.
Right, I hope traffic is now moving without my car being parked there. See, as soon as I got in the car, though, somehow the AI knew what it was it needed to do. Alright, this is Tom's Diner. People chilling in here now. Old geezer. You old geezer? I wonder... Can we get to that area through here? I think we can, right? Yeah, okay, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Let's go pay off Victor. Hey, Misty. That would be another cool thing if they could read your microphone off of the controller that you're using, because your PlayStation 5 will have a controller, so I'm sure the PlayStation 6 will have a controller with a microphone on it. It would be cool if you could say, hey, what's up, Misty? And the microphone hears that, and it'll respond. It'll respond like NPCs. If you're close to them, you say, hey, what's up? Like, hey, Victor.
Finally scrounged up enough eddies to pay you back in full.
Hold on to him just in case. You need him more than me.
I'm not taking him all the way to my grave, Vic. Here. And thanks again for doing so much work on me without ever seeing an any.
That's what friends are for.
Okay. So yes, you have to pay him in full in order to
Was
get
thinking
work
about
done.
swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Alright, I wanted to do some stuff with my legs, but I'm not going to be able to afford it anymore. Increases jump speed, quieter movement, crouch movement. So this right here, I think, is what I want. Double jump. So I need 10,483. So I've got a little over 8,000 more to get. All right, so let's go earn us some monies. We're still on Gimme Danger. Let's open up that journal. Let's see if we can stop tracking. Yeah, we can. Cool. We'll get that off there for now, and we will get back to it. We are going to go hang out in Night City here for a little bit and earn some money. I think what we're primarily going to do... I wish we could, like, get our cars to be sold. But... which we can. We need to go over to Dogtown. We could try to take out some criminals. What's the bounty on this guy? Okay, we'll get street cred for it. Let's overheat. And we'll reboot optics on this guy. He's gonna try to find me. Okay, we need a couple more. We need to upgrade ourselves to recharge much faster. They're eventually gonna find me. Alright, let's overheat this guy. Should burn a little bit. Let's go over here. Oh crap, I didn't see the girl there. Girl's got her hands up, so we're not going to do anything with her. Let's go ahead and overheat, or... yeah, overheat. It's probably for fleshy guys. Alright, street cred should go up maybe a little bit. Alright, we should be able to sell some of these vehicles. Alright, alright. Everything's okay. Go on, back to your life. Alright. We're still at the bottom of Mega Building 10, right? Or we're just outside of it. Okay, I'm gonna use my map to find the closest drop box. We're gonna mark that one. Okay, we have another persistent marker over here. Let's get rid of that. And let's put this drop box. Okay, so it's just to my left. Just to my left. Where at to my left? Let's put our gun away. Yeah, I'm surprised whenever we're carrying a body, everybody reacts to that. But if I'm carrying a gun, everybody's kind of like, it's okay. Alright, here's a drop box. Okay, so if we're coming up from Misty's Esoteric, there's one right here. Right, let's see if we can sell some of these weapons. I think I'm going to sell these green ones. Get some pretty good change for it. So... okay, this isn't the... yeah, screw it. Let's get rid of it. So we'll keep these two. So we're going to have to go... actually, let's go into this one. The machete. Sell that one. We sell some stupid clothing. Let's sell everything that's below tier. We're not going to sell that. Attachments. Okay, we're getting close. Get rid of one of those. One of those. Get rid of 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 these. Okay, we'll keep that. We'll get rid of one of these. Alright, so we're getting close. We're getting close. Quick hacks. I don't think we want to sell these just yet. Junk. We can sell 5 of these. So 1 of these. So 2 of these. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Counterfeit documents. We can get 3 for that. Alright, 3 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. Oh crap. I sold both of those other ones. When it's 2, I need to be careful. Back it off, confirm. Sell this one all the way over, then back it off and confirm. Alright, this one has 2, so confirm. This has got 2, so confirm. 2, confirm. 2, confirm. We've got 6 all the way over, back it off. These are 2, confirm. 2, confirm. 5, way over, back it off. This one's got 7, it looks like. All the way over, back it off. Essentially what I'm wanting to do is keep 1 of everything. Alright, this one's got 3. So 1. So 1. Alright. So we're at 9,435. Let's see whatever this is. Okay, so we do have a bunch of this stuff. We could get some pretty good money out of these, but we're not going to sell ammunition. We could sell, well, these are all consumables. Let's see, consumables. Yeah, I don't want to necessarily sell consumables. Cheap, but could cost you a new pair of eyes. All right, so I'm going to take a quick moment to go put the rest of this pizza down in the fridge, because if you don't eat the entirety of your pizza, really hurry up and go put it in the fridge. I'd say if you're not going to eat your pizza within 30 minutes, go put it in the fridge. The cheese will thank you. All right, give me a quick second. I'll put this in the fridge and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. I've got myself a LaCroix. Try to drink maybe one Monster a day, no more. Eventually get to one Monster a week, then one Monster a month, then one Monster a year, and eventually get off of them altogether. LaCroix and Liquid Death will probably be my future drinks of choice. I need to get off the energy drinks. I can understand the addiction of cigarettes and nicotine and caffeine and alcohol, because Monster has done it to me. Gotcha games have done that to me as well. Which I've got a couple more days to get Phanon for Honkai Star Rail. What's going on here? Civilian, criminal record. Is he dead? Like, is that her ass cheeks? I'm very curious. I'm sorry. I'm very curious. Is that her ass cheek? Like, does she have no pants on? Like, oh, you know what this is? It's not her ass cheeks. It's like a yellowish. Okay. Even from here, I was like, wait a second. That right there is her muff, right? But no, it's not. Have you ever seen, it's like a Olympic swimmer or runner or bikers. I think maybe it was bikers, where they had skin tone uniforms and right in the crotch.
Step back.
All right. Oh crap. Step back. Sorry, now it's exclamation point. He's going to be upset. And their outfits were skin tone into the crotch area, and then it had a darker crotch area. And it was weird. Hey, Judy's calling.
Hey, Judy. How you feeling?
Shitty, but something came to me.
I will help Judy. Pan Am, I'm saying no to. I think I'm going to romance... I forget. Carrie?
Gotta give yourself time to grieve, Judy. Experience all its stages. Feel them. Let them play out. Shock, anger, depression.
It's because I haven't done it.
I'd say I'm on anger.
But I will help
stay
Judy.
Here for a while
Judy,
too.
my friend.
I can work with anger.
Whoa.
So what did you come up with?
The Mox Dive, Lizzie's bar, used to be a joy house. Tiger Claws killed one girl too many, so people took matters into their own hands. Belongs to us now. Clouds could stand to get the same makeover.
I'm familiar with the story. Things did not go that smoothly.
I didn't say they did. Didn't say they would. But Evie thought Clouds would be safe. You saw how far that got her. How she ended. V. I can't stand by and let things go on like this.
I'm sure you've thought this through, Judy. Carefully.
Haven't thought it through at all. All I know is the Mox didn't turn things around by sitting on their tanned and toned asses doing nothing.
Got the Mox to agree to take over Clouds.
No, I'm trying to get you. Know someone at Clouds who'll take our side. Will you help?
Fine. Got me on board.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so, what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Maiko Maeda. If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
Maiko Maeda. Who is she exactly?
Girl who unofficially runs Clouds. Good at it too.
What's she do officially?
She's a doll, so she's a nobody.
Evelyn, Maiko. You seem to know your way around Clouds.
I used to work there. Helped them out with their behavioral chip, perfecting it.
Why'd you leave?
Didn't like the vibe. Place reeked of exploitation.
You sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces?
If I was sure, I'd be on the holo to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let me rephrase. Is there any chance she'll slap us around and shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course, sure.
Guess I can work with that. How well do you know this Maiko?
Too well.
What the heck are you guys doing?
When we doing this?
Early morning. Clouds will be closed. Hardly a
he's
soul
on
lurking at
BD.
that time.
How early?
Before 8. I'll be by the entrance.
Oh, now that I think about it, what if update 2.3 allowed us to do like maybe 3 BDs? One recreational, and you know what I'm talking about. One sort of like a challenge run for points. Maybe a what is it, like a horde mode where you're just taking down enemies, and it could just be digital enemies, or because it's a brain dance, it's usually a repeat of something. Maybe something from Edge Runners. That would be pretty legit. But at least one recreational, because Joy Toys are, for some reason, Joy Toys are at a very low like priority, even though it's mentioned all the time. Brain dances are, especially recreational ones that Judy makes, are very few and far between. So that would be a good one, especially like they've mentioned a couple of times where they have, I forget which one it's called. They advertise it all over Night City, so I would recommend that they do that one. Or maybe, just maybe, Watson Horror. Watson Horror would be a pretty darn cool addition for something that we could watch like in, I don't know. It would have been cool if they would have released a new episode every month, like as a live service kind of a thing for Cyberpunk 2077, a new episode. They just produce them throughout the month. It could be just animated, or, I mean, of course it would be animated because it's in the game that is essentially an animation. But brain dances would be pretty fucking cool for update 2.3. I wish they would announce it. I hope we get it within maybe a week. I was hoping that I could play through it all of July and really explore it a little bit more. But I'm okay waiting if they say they're wanting to put it to better use or do better on the programming or whatever they got to do to polish it. That's fine. I personally think, this is just a conspiracy, that they held off because Death Stranding 2 launched at the same time that 2.3 was supposed to come out, and that was a good way for them to pull attention away from a new update to allow Hideo Kojima's game to shine its brightest, even though it can do it on its own, I'm sure. But it was nice for them to kind of pull back, and that could be another reason. But
Scratch that. The balcony above clouds. We'll sneak in. No one needs to know we're there.
On the balcony. Got it.
Meet Judy at Clouds Terrace, early morning. Early morning, Clouds Terrace. Okay, so we shouldn't have to mark that anymore. We can open up our map and take that off of there. I don't think we're tracking that one anymore, are we? Should just be tracking one of them. Oh, I've still got it. 2 of them down there. Why do I have 2 markers under there? I gotta remember the PlayStation 5's touch pad gets you in and out. You touch it once, it takes you into the menu here, and then if you hold down on it, it'll take you into the map, and then just push it to get out. I do too much of pressing the start button. Sorry, not that button. Let's get back out of it. I get used to pushing... Oh crap, I'm not doing a good job at all. I'm an idiot. Yeah. What I end up doing is I end up pushing the big button and then backing out with the button when I just have to tap the same button every time. Okay. Alright, what I also need to do is change my button mapping, because I should have R3 be my crouch, but right now it's holding...
Back to the city of crime.
I don't know. I'm holding like the circle button. Hey, what's up, Shep? Yeah, I never really left. Yeah, actually I did leave for a while. But yep, hanging out in Night City. I'll be doing this pretty regularly. And in between, I want to do a Souls to Ring gameplay, so I can get from all the Dark Souls game up to Elden Ring. I'll probably do some of that probably into next week. Were we still on for tomorrow, or did we move that to Sunday? Alright, let's go meet Judy in the morning. An explosion of taste. There was a hilarious, I wouldn't call it a bug, but the way that NPCs respond to gunfire.
4 hours until I can play.
I work 4 hours and play. After I get home tomorrow, I am on vacation. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Ooh. Did I already get that one? I already got that one.
Should be back around like your noon or so.
Okay, that works. Alright, I need to actually add weapons. Get the shotgun. Put that one. Alright, so, a funny thing. Excuse me, I apologize for sneezing. Now, this guy had a wheelchair. He's in a wheelchair, not sure why he's in a wheelchair, but he was in a wheelchair. Maybe he's just sitting in the wheelchair. People sit in wheelchairs even though they're not crippled. Heck, I've sat in a wheelchair because a wheelchair is actually kind of comfortable. When you sit in it, you roll around. It's nice and convenient. This guy was sitting in a wheelchair, and then people memed the crap out of him because people would go over here, shoot a weapon, and then suddenly he would stand up. And people were like, haha, look how broken Cyberpunk 2077 is. But are you telling me that nobody who is not crippled or can walk, nobody who can walk on their own has ever sat in a wheelchair? Or stolen a wheelchair? I'm sure homeless have stolen a wheelchair and then just chilled in it and rolled around. You know how convenient it is? Work on those upper muscles. Work on that upper body strength. Roll around. I would. I mean, a wheelchair is a very convenient thing to have. So there's no reason why he can't sit in a wheelchair. It's just like, yeah. But people, like when Cyberpunk 2077 was originally released, this scene right here, people would say, oh, the NPC algorithm or AI is broken. They'd fire a weapon. This guy would stand up and run. So many people were complaining about it that they've modded it, and now he never stands up.
Like people with POTS or other disabilities.
Oop, I better overheat this guy over here, heal myself. Yeah, like, people would complain about some of the weirdest things in video games. There's legitimate stuff to complain about, but stuff like that was weird. Yeah. Yeah, he was wearing heels. But I am gonna blow him up. Oh, that's not... Oh, we died. Yeah, I'm sure he can't walk now. Yeah, that's I think you came in yesterday when I was playing Date Everything. You had asked whether or not I was playing it. Yeah, I decided to get it. A couple groups of streamers that I was watching, we started chatting about it, and they're like, "Hey, go play that and tell us what you think about it." So I was like, "Okay." So I went and got it. It's actually fairly entertaining. I don't think it's worth $30, but I bought it anyway, so it's probably more comfortably at $29.99. Not a well, I did buy it for $29.99, didn't I? Why did I think it was 39? Maybe it is 39. I'd say 1999 game. When you compare what price games are. For the first time ever, I am going to be buying an NBA 2K game.
You just bought much quicker than you sounded like you were.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that group that I was sitting in their stream, she likes to read books. Whoa, I should have probably checked the road. The community there, we were all talking about it, and they're like, yeah, it sounds so good. And then somebody told me that the characters are fully voiced, and I thought it was just a book, like you would be reading everything. I was like, well, it's not quite worth it to me for that. But because it's fully voiced, I think it was worth it to kind of jump ahead. So I'll play that one a little more regularly as well. Alright, I am going the right way. Okay. But what are you up to, Shale?
You and me both. Don't like sales pitches much either.
Alright, Judy is that marker there.
We know how you feel about it.
Well, so far I like it because the characters are well designed, well voiced. The story of how it is that things are going on is kind of off the chain, which it doesn't take itself too seriously. I do want to play Split Fiction, but we'll finish Resident Evil 5, then we'll finish Split Fiction, then we'll try some other stuff. Well, I guess I can go through here. Get off your phone! Did I put my weapon? Oh.
We should do Split Fiction first and get it out of the way.
Alright, yeah, that's also an option. Yeah, we could do that. So that we're not lingering or talking about it anymore. Tis an option.
We won't want to otherwise. Huh.
Check out that ass. Yeah, girl. Yeah. Tight pants on a... Wait. Big girl in little pants. Big girl in little pants.
Go date her jeans.
And so far, it looked like I wanted to date when I don't know if you were there for whenever I dated the lamp, or I tried to date the lamp, and I actually did date the lamp, and I ended up squeezing her boobies. I was like, I want to see if I can date this lamp, and I had to go through like an opening tutorial. But once I was done, sure enough, I dated the lamp. But there's some 102 different dateable things. And if each one of them are voiced, that'll be impressive. There might be, like, let's say 20 voice actors, and maybe each one of them does 4 to 5.
I don't know if you ever got to the lamp.
Yeah, I did go to the lamp, and the lamp was the DLC girl. Ooh, we could take these guys out. Okay, we gotta try to protect her.
Because it said before you get to the lamp, that sexy chick popped up.
Yeah, so there's a glasses chick, and she's the one that is making you see the dateable objects. And then there's the other chick, which was wearing gold.
Woodplow.
Yeah, they like good character art, good character, like really well done. I look forward to dating everything, but I'm going to try to check everything in the house. All right, let's piss these guys off. Let's mark them first. Looks like, what, 4 guys? Alright, let's ping it first, just make sure we don't have a hidden guy. Alright, so it's just the 4 of them. Okay, make sure they don't kill, so... Let's reboot the optics to let them know that something's wrong. You're probably right. I don't think you can date everything, because as soon as you... Well, here's the thing. As soon as you walk out the door, a drone will come in and take the glasses away, because I don't know if you were there when I ended the stream. I only was there for about an hour. As soon as you walk out the door, they take the glasses back, and the game is over. The game literally ends. So you can leave at any time. So you can't really go outside. But it does say something about, oh, now you look at the grass, and the grass looks beautiful or something like that. And,
I came in on the lamp.
yeah, the lamp, yep. The lamp was dateable. So far, so good.
I was there before that, but wasn't actively watching.
Alright, as long as... Okay, I don't want him to shoot the person, so let's put him on.
I didn't sign up for
Oh! End him! God damn it!
Oh, crap. I did not know they were going to come up here. Alright, let's overheat that guy. Oh, geometry. I die more times than I'd like to, just based on getting backed into a corner.
Battlestar Galactica, but it's free on Steam right now. I think it's a good game.
Battlestar... Which Battlestar Galactica? I do like Battlestar Galactica. I like the series. I had a couple board games for a while. I haven't played many of their games, though. Their video games. Battlestar Galactica. Deadlock. Is that the one you're talking about? Deadlock? It's now registered to my account. What else is there?
I sent you link.
Yeah, I think that's the one. I'm in Steam. If it's Deadlock, then that's the one. It is free. Yep. I got it. I got it. We Were Two. We Were Here Too. We Were Here Too is an online first-person cooperative adventure set in fictional medieval castle. A new standalone entry in the We Were Here series. What is that? Alright, cool. Thanks for the game suggestions.
Right. You said you wanted more co-opus stuff. Look co-opus-y.
Another attack!
Yeah, boys. Money, money, money. Oh, we don't have a... We need to mod our hands so that we can pick up these weapons. That's just money sitting on the floor. Did we save them? They already leave? Okay, they already left. Took some monies. We're almost there. We're almost there. We need 10 grand. Should be an easy deal. Ugh. Could have sold those weapons. Got a couple hundred eddies off of those, but we need to mod our hands, which we could probably go ahead and do. Alright, we need to find a Ripperdoc. Ripperdoc, where are you? Alright, we can go back over to Vic. We'll stop tracking this one. Let's open this in the journal. Stop tracking it. Alright, let's get back over to Vic.
Oh yeah, you're so sexy. Oh.
That's a fast travel point. I don't like fast traveling. It just feels wrong. When there's so much exploring to do, it's just that walking through the city is so beautiful. I'm telling you, fast travel's a bad idea. Fast travel's a very bad idea in Cyberpunk 2077. It's like you're neglecting a girlfriend if you fast travel. Like a good girlfriend. Or a good significant other. Whoever it is that you want to call significant other. Okay, go ahead, you can go. Just go. You guys got a red light? Dang, you guys didn't get the green light for very long. Run, don't die. Do-do-do-do. What's up, police officers? You know, protect and serve, assholes. Can we get the twin tone? Yeah, let's purchase. Purchased. We should purchase all the colors. All of them. I love these one-time use. Let's buy one. It's only 100 eddies. Yeah. I like disposable guns. It's just like having disposable cameras. Let's not get run over. Data Inc. for all your data needs.
Want to fast travel, then Uber.
You know, I wish that was a thing. I do wish that was a thing. And I could call in my own car and drive myself there. I wish there was a taxi that you could call in and have it drive you there. That would be pretty cool. You have automated cars that will come to you, but for some reason you can't get a car to drive you. I mean, you can jump on the N cart and ride essentially the trolley or the tram. If it's elevated, do you still call it a trolley, or does it automatically become a tram? Inquiring Night City citizens want to know. Excuse me.
What's your problem?
You're in my way, that's my problem.
And I tell you, no!
The Arasakas are no ordinary clan. They're not even human! Vampires, the lot! Their bodies, they never age! But notice their eyes!
Fast travel feature where the other car comes to you, and you can choose if you want instant travel or if you want to watch the ride.
For their wicked means to live! Or rather,
Yeah,
to remain undead!
I guess the equivalent to this is the NC cart, like the tram system around the city. That's the closest thing.
On the blood of his servants, awaiting his body's rejuvenation to return once more. Mark my words!
Wouldn't be a total shocker. Said on TV, Arasaka's working on
the tram is actually pretty fucking cool to ride.
A hollow lie to conceal their inhuman nature. Its source flows not through technology, but through their undead blood. But how could mere mortals become these death-defying abominations, you ask? With the help of techno-necromancers from Alpha Centauri.
Alpha Centauri.
It was their tainted blood Saburo Arasaka drank to transform himself into this devil spawn.
Gary, you can't spill Arasaka's secrets. They gonna find you.
Let them! The seed has been sown. The truth shall sprout roots and lift us from the invaders' clutches. I recognize you. You come here often.
Yes, I do.
Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
Yes, I will give you a lot. I'll do more than humble.
Do good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Well, now I'm further away from getting my double jump.
I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning.
Gary's the greatest. Speak the word, Gary. Speak the word. Well, let's go see if we can mod our hands to pick up other weapons. We need that mod. What's up, Vic?
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
All right, hands. All right, carry low capacity, real-time weapon info, enables the use of smart targeting. Okay, that one I already have. Enables the use of smart targeting and smart weapons. Yeah. Melee, darn it. It's not going to give me anything, is it? Weapon and optics offering real-time data tracking of the weapon's status and a preview of ricochet trajectory. Compare page to page to page to page. Well, darn it. Something that lets me use Kang Tao or each one of the gang members' weapons when they're programmed. Was that? I'm pretty sure it was hands. I could use some better armor. Take me up to 25, or an increase of 25, because I already do have that. Armor, simple but effective, +2 health. Incoming damage. Well, darn it. It's not what I thought it was. Guess we will go ahead and move on our way. Oh, ow. Ow. Alright, let's Should we call Somi? Somi? So she's not gonna call me back. Alright, let's look at our journal. Talk to Nix. Small man, big mouth. I really think I should be leveled up a heck of a lot more than I am to start doing So-Me stuff. And I think once I get into Night City, like that's a big opening, and I have to like go to the president and all that jazz, and that's actually a pretty dangerous encounter. So I think I'll have to wait on that one. Meet Kirk at El Coyote Kojo. Yeah, we could do that one. El Coyote Kojo. Alright, let's get our vehicle. Nice. See, that's what should happen all the time. It should pull up into view. Sorry everybody, I wish I could share music with you, but I can't because it's muted by malicious code. I'm not honking at the police officers, I'm honking at the lights. Palm View, Night City. Wish I could signal. I like to drive properly sometimes. Alright, we're in Corpo Plaza, the rich town. Not a lot of trash around this area. Looks like they get money to pick trash up. Still some trash, but definitely not as much as other parts of Night City. The light is green. Oh, see, this is what I get for it. Yeah, don't honk at me. Well, I mean, they probably should. I was being a poor driver. I don't know if this was the best choice. Plus, this feels like a new road. Ooh, what have I done? What have I done? Yeah, I should have gotten off of that previous ramp. Oh no! That was a bad choice. Oh wait, we can do a U-turn there. I noticed the double yellow line. Okay, do we have an off-ramp? 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 No, no off-ramp! I want an off-ramp! Alright, we're gonna have to cheat again. Sorry, excuse me, excuse me. I should have taken this off-ramp. We're almost there. I should have taken a turn there. Get control of her, get control of her. Pedal to the metal, buddy. You know the easiest way to make somebody go faster? Shoot them. Now they're hauling ass. Yeah, get him, copper. Get him. Oh wait, what? Come on, copper. You should have totally taken them out. All right, I need a place to park. Oh, there's a good place to park right here. Oh, this is a cool car right here. It's got a little cool spoiler on the back. This is a cool car. I like this car. What kind of car is this? Express yourself. Scan now. Alright, this is a... Oh, this is a Mizutani? Hozuki MH1. This perennial dark horse in the off-road racing scene may look inconspicuous. But with an experienced driver behind the wheel, this sport compact is a force to be reckoned with. Its 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine provides only 180 horsepower, but with impressive torque. Meanwhile, the all-wheel drive system and adaptive suspension help keep all four tires firmly planted on the ground. Yeah, this one's a nice one. And I can change the color tone on it. Man, hell yeah. El Coyote Cojo. Oh, she died. Or he died. Oh no. Oh no, he died. Wait, terrorist activity?
Reporting suspicious activity
I was just moving the car. That's all I was doing. Look, see? I was just parking the car. And they were the automated dudes. That's not good. That's not good at all. What's going on with that dude? Are they dead too? Are they just stuck? You know, this is where I would take, if I had the car hacking, which I need to invest in. Because it's a great crowd control tool. If I could control it. Oh, he had a red light. Never mind. That's my bad. My bad. I wouldn't have done it if I had control capability. I totally would have done it. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're not still looking for me, are they? Oh, I do have a wanted level. Ooh, I do have a wanted level. Oh no, I'm wanted by the law. Woohoo, I'm so scared. Yeah, there we go. See, they don't care about me. They don't care about me.
Huh? Why? Don't see those symbols there?
Yeah, I seen them. So what?
Gang tags.
Yeah, and? Thought they was paying us to get rid of them.
They ain't paying us to risk our lives. Leave it. Telling you.
I just want to sit down where I can sit down, please. I don't want to walk everywhere all the time, and then when I want to rest, all I can do is stand. Please, people, if you make a game that has a bipedal or a Homo sapien, a human with 2 legs and the ability to walk, unless they're in a wheelchair. Maybe they're a cripple. If I have 2 legs and I want to sit down, I should be able to sit down.
Hey, you. Sitting in the wrong spot.
Hey, you.
This isn't a bar?
Yeah. Okay. It's a good idea.
Let's take a walk. Hey, leave him alone, cabrones.
Yeah, you tell him, Pepe. Yeah. You get the fuck out of here, or I'll take you and put you in another place.
You looking to get big? Because that's what's about to happen.
Let me tell you something. Ese, you lay off of him.
Really? Ain't deaf or blind. And all I see is 2 gonks trying to rob a stumbling suit. You heard what Pepe said. Take a fucking walk.
Gee, boy.
CHOOM, fuck off. Or I plant my blade in your ribs.
Don't even start with me.
Really think you're fast enough with that blade?
Let's go,
really?
Come on.
Way I see it, be a smoking hole in your chest before your neurons even light up.
Let's do it.
But hey, nothing like a little experiment, right?
Alright, come on, Pedro. Not worth it. Don't
You?
work out.
You get the fuck out.
Carajo.
Yeah, carajo. You get the fuck out of here. I kick your ass. Let's go outside and say.
Trouble.
Fuckers.
Cleaned up now.
Fucking
Damn,
putos.
sorry. I think I've had a little too much.
Fuck, what a night.
Why'd you help me?
Cause you're gonna suck my dick. Ooh.
Cause you look like you got some eds on you.
I see. Nothing for free. Not in this goddamn city. Not in this goddamn life.
Come on, Joseph. Copy
Here,
up.
all I got. The rest, bartender got the rest.
2,200 eddies? Boy, I know you got some more. Give it to me, or I'll kick your ass. Oh, what's up, Mama Wells?
Look who it is.
Anything interesting happening in the area?
Interesting. Around here. Not one single thing. That's why the kids, they join gangs. No jobs. No future. And where they end up?
No future.
Behind bars.
Job.
Or in the ground. This neighborhood died a long time ago.
It's okay, Mama Wells. We're gonna bring it back alive. You understand me? How you holding up?
How do you feel?
How do you
I lost
feel?
my son. How am I supposed to feel?
However you need to feel, Mama Wells. However you need to feel.
I'm sorry, V.
It's okay.
I shouldn't have.
Okay. Listen to
It's
me.
just... I don't even have his body. They say that funerals are for the living, not the dead. How can I say goodbye if I can't even give him a proper funeral? Mi propio hijo.
It's proprio mío.
Mama Wells.
It's okay. Mama Wells.
I
tell you.
I can't talk about this now.
You can talk.
Okay?
To me. I'll have a drink.
I'll have a drink.
Ahí viene.
No, what? She's serving it out of her back pocket? Come on, Mama Wells. Let's sit down. Let's have a drink. I'm just going to get a real water. All right. It's time to replace this controller with this controller. This one has the power. And it is full. But not for long. It'll probably last about 30 minutes. It doesn't really survive. It's having a very hard time keeping a charge. Keeping a charge is very, very difficult. I'm telling you. Alright. Well, should we talk to Pepe? Let's talk to Pepe. Hey, Pepe.
Circling him like sharks on the scent of fresh corporal blood. Could have ended badly if you hadn't stepped in, V.
Yeah, well, not all heroes wear capes.
How about we drink
But
to
now
you
I can buy
on the
one.
house?
I already got one from
Won't say
Mama.
no to a free drink.
Yeah.
To good fortune and
I'm glad they added
prosperity.
more of that.
Long
Really
day?
glad they did.
Could say that again. I'm on a double. No break.
Working overtime to make an extra buck?
Nah, just don't want to go home. 10 years married, you know? 10 years and suddenly I'm not good enough. No, she has to go get some side action. Anyhow, since you brought up money, you wouldn't be looking for a gig, would you, V? Pay solid.
Marital strife? Sorry. Not my line of work.
Yeah.
You sure? Damn. Well, if you change your mind, let me know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna meddle in someone else's marriage problems. Disgusting. So, if I said no to it, what is going on? Raymond Chandler Eving. Wait, I thought... Hold on a second here. I thought there was one with, Doggy Dog. Go to the Dogtown border. Get inside the warehouse. Meet with Pan Am. Riders on the Storm. Find the Delamain cab. Okay, a bunch of Delamain cab ones. Centerman, sit and wait for Bill Jablonski. Centerman is a good storyline. Centerman is a great storyline if you follow it. I fought the law. Call Elizabeth back. Okay. Do.
V, I'm glad you called back. I really hoped you'd see the sense of it. I assume you're ready now to meet, talk about the job.
No, I called you just to say, nope.
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
See you, Elizabeth. Well, goodbye. Alright, you know, I've totally forgotten. Yeah, I did park over here. I parked all three of those cars. Well, two of the cars. One of them had a dead body in it. Okay, so those two are still there, and the other one's left. You know what? Let's... Oh, darn it. That's the one I wanted to drive, but it's alright. It's okay. I'd do it another time. I will do it another time. Alright, so... Meet with Elizabeth back over there. I would say when it's 500 meters, that's a different district. Of course, I may be on the opposite end. Let's mess with them. Oh, darn it. Yeah, it's probably another district. Calm down, dude. Holy crap, they go wild. Yeah, it is in the hell of a district. God damn that guy. Alright, we're gonna go through Corporal Plaza, or through City Center. Oh, actually, I should have probably gotten off. Oh, darn it. This is not the way. This is not the way. Look at Yui here. I'm a horrible driver. Frogger.
Are you V? Please, step in the vehicle.
Okay.
Hello, V. I'm Jefferson Perales. You've already spoken with Elizabeth, my wife.
Perales? The one running for mayor of Night City.
The one?
So the one who was DA until recently, but just vaulted into a seat on the city council.
I gather you now understand why discretion is of the utmost importance.
So, what do you got for me?
Carter, let's go.
Straight to the matter at hand, huh?
I mean, I guess we could chat up the weather or debate where they serve the best ramen. All the same to me, but...
Fair enough. To business it is. Elizabeth?
Well, as you're probably aware, Mayor Lucius Rhine recently passed.
We want to know how, why, whatever else is pertinent.
It was all over the news.
Of course it was. Media feasted for weeks. Pieces like that are their lifeblood.
Right. Think they missed something?
We have reason to believe they did, yes.
As far as I remember, someone tried to zero Ryan a few days before his death.
The NCPD sees no link. They're saying it was a random cyber-psycho attack.
And claiming the mayor died of natural causes.
Causes unrelated to the attack. It's in the official reports. Ryan died at home due to a cardio implant malfunction.
These suspicions of yours wouldn't have anything to do with the upcoming election, would they?
Of course they would. If Lucius Rhine was murdered, we want to know. Need to know.
What makes you think the cops got it wrong? Got any evidence?
Shortly before Rhine passed, he made cuts in the NCPD budget. Perhaps got on someone's bad side that way.
In any case, we have the cyber-psycho attack on a BD.
Our chief of security scanned it but didn't find anything out of the ordinary, so to speak. We need a braindance editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The braindance. It has to be back where it belongs today, or a lot of people will be in a lot of trouble. If you agree to help, you can see it right now.
Where'd you get the scroll?
Ryan was making a public appearance. BD's scrolling standard procedure for events like that. Following the attack, the NCPD impounded the footage as evidence.
We had to pull many strings to extract it.
All right. See what I can do.
Excellent. We'd be happy with any find that would clarify things. Alleviate lingering doubts.
Well, what do we got here?
Question is, what are you doing here?
My brain too, isn't it?
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see. Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Hold it! Stop right there! Slow your roll!
River Ward, NCPD. Police. Let him in?
Let him wait.
It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem, do it after the conference.
ORION!
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see. Eyes on the mayor.
Stuff belongs to you. Let's see.
Who's the Hulk guy?
No idea. Those ass clowns are all the same.
Second conference in 3 days. No idea what this blitz is for.
That's why I'm mayor and you're not. Now's when we need the visibility.
You're spreading yourself too thin.
I'll rest tonight. My room at the Red Queen's race is ready.
Yes, of course.
Good. Now go. Gotta practice.
Red Queen's race. Cause any inner synapse zaps?
Sure, a bunch of old Brit farts in powdered wigs shouting, "Off with their heads!"
You know, you're allowed to say you don't have a clue.
Workman.
They left literally seconds before the attack. Now, it looks planned, like it was done on purpose.
That or the Psycho saw his chance and took it. Don't get paranoid on me.
Now go. Gotta practice.
Hold it! Stop right there! Slow your roll!
River Ward, NCPD. Police. Let him in?
Let him wait. It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem, do it after the conference.
The cop wanted to tell security something.
Probably that he was standing by to lick Ryan's butthole.
Could have chromed half the city with what he was packing.
Probably what happened. Body disappeared from the morgue, sight unseen. And then some pig got himself a new set of wheels and an ugly-ass suit.
Know that? We're just talking out your ass again.
Once you've seen all I've seen, don't need to know things to know them. People are the same everywhere.
Okay, it's coming out your ass. Terminal crashed right as he went through the gate. Yeah, glitch was no accident.
Nah. Seen stranger coincidences.
Like
when you bang some chick and then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both sisters of God.
That really happened to you?
Nah. But it could've.
Well.
Ready. Dream. Do it after the conference.
The tune. Don't recognize it.
Tune.
What he's humming.
Wouldn't call that a tune.
He's really into it.
You're here. Fantastic.
Transport by Aerodyne would be cool.
So, any thoughts? Did you see anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
Whole thing stinks worse than Coronado Bay in July.
Huh. So suspicions confirmed. Any questions at this point?
Red Queen's race. What is it?
Got me. Never heard of it. Sorry.
Who's Holt?
Ryan's deputy. And his bulldog, so to speak. Running in Ryan's place now.
The conference. Why was it held?
For no particular reason. Ryan liked the sound of his voice and seeing himself on TV. Yeah, that sort of thing. As far as I recall, the drop at Night City's violent crime rate was the excuse for this one. Ryan came out to tout it.
Sorry, drop.
Ryan reclassified Pacifica an independent district. Stats for that part of town stopped counting.
Clever. Cop who saved Ryan. Know anything about him?
Detective River Ward. Good guy. We worked a few cases together. You want to talk to him? I'll put you in touch.
Mayor's hustle. The NCPD?
No. All handpicked by Holt. And on a corpse payroll. But there are ex-cops among them.
Anyone else besides Ryan's detail have access to the terminal?
NCPD. That's it.
Alright, I'm gonna get this marker here off.
Sheesh, Ward had great timing. Either has crazy good luck or had a source. Got good info. I'm gonna need some of each.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
I see you are now in the Glen. Do you have a look around the area? I lost contact with the Delamain network vehicle nearby. It seems you are currently in Well Springs. I happened to lose contact with one of my vehicles there. I kind of feel like as soon as this mission becomes available, I think it's called Entropy, to do it, because then if you side with the Delamain, or if you side with Delamain, then he'll become a vehicle that you can ride, and he'll talk to you every time you get in. And I don't know if he talks about the current events, but I need to jump him into there, so I might knock those out. I might knock those out. I fought the law. I fought the law.
This is Ward. Who am I talking to?
Name's V. Looking into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Wonder why. You're not a cop.
Jefferson and Elizabeth Perales hired me to do it.
Presumptive mayor sniffing around his predecessor's untimely death. Interesting.
Done some digging, got more intel. Also interesting.
All right. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be their stat.
Chubby Buffaloes. Alright, I don't normally do this, but we'll see if we've got a fast travel point here. Alright, I think we'll go do the Chubby Buffalo. Then we'll call that a good stream for now. For now. What's that say? Hey, essay? Chucky Bells. Can I get up there on foot, or do I have to walk up there? I think I tried this last time. I think the only way to get up there is by vehicle. There's no foot traffic way to get up there, I don't think. I kind of messed around here. I think I was trying this, I don't remember, and then I think I determined that there was no foot traffic way up there. Elevator, something. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think the only way up is via vehicle. Via V in a vehicle. Alright. I don't know if I got my mic muted before that sneeze, but if it did catch on the mic, I apologize. Alright, we'll just have to walk up there on the road. There's no other choice that I can see. I mean, there's at least a safe spot, I guess. Alright, we'll have this conversation again with Ward. Let's go ahead and check this journal. Make sure we're meeting Ward. Chubby Buffalo. Yeah, at least it looks like to me there's no other way. This is just road, 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 road. There's some work going on here, but I thought they opened this road up. There's this area here that I could go up, but alright. Yeah, there's no foot traffic access here. This seems like a bad deal all around. Plus, even if I did arrive here by vehicle, I don't think there's a clear path to even get around in and out of here. I guess you could come in here and park. And even the way that you pull out. That's the way she said. Like if you have the pull in at this angle and then the back out makes you feel like this is the way you gotta go. But let's say I got into, I don't think I can take Riverwood's truck, but let's say I got in this vehicle. Oh, that one's not even available. Oh, because that's that other detective's car. Alright, well, let's bring in our own vehicle. Alright, so let's say that we drove in here, and then we took a parking spot. Alright, boom, and parked. Right, if I wanted to get out of here, I mean, these are fairly large parking spots. Let's, if we were to back out. Actually, you know what? Let's try it this way. Say I was parked here. Next to a vehicle. Right? You know what? Let's even jam ourselves in there. We'll park this vehicle here, and then we'll call in another vehicle. Alright, bam. Alright, then we get our vehicle caller here, and we'll bring in the Hella. Oh. Hopefully it comes here. Oh, I gotta go get it? No way. Where did it park it down? Did it really just spawn it and then leave it there? Sorry guys, the spawner isn't great. Alright, so we arrive at our place of desired food, the Chubby Buffalo. And then we go in and we park. What the heck? I absolutely despise. Let's see if we can back out of here, don't it? Oh. Okay, so the game has this thing. It's got these weird, like, invisible zones that if you get a car in there, it assumes you're going to do destructive things either to characters or vehicles that are part of a story. And I think this particular zone that I'm in, that you noticed I was in another vehicle and I was able to park right next to and pretty much do the exact same thing I'm doing right now. And no problem. But now that I'm in this vehicle, I don't know why now they're cutting me off. It might be because River Ward needs a place to walk and it's trying to force a spot so he can get into his truck. I have no clue. Well, unfortunately, I've been kicked out, so I have to go inside now. My game, man.
Someone here to see you, looks like.
Wonder what about? You must be V. My partner, Detective Han.
Okay. Thanks for agreeing to meet.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, I'm gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. Don't make him say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As
you gonna
your
let me
friend,
sit down, or do I stand
let
here?
the case go.
See me
I ain't
do
got
anything?
this much time. I'll go ahead and
Just
leave.
sitting here, sipping coffee, listening to
I'll be
gossip.
over here playing
Fine.
trauma drama.
Do what you want. I'm not about to be part of this. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner. Wouldn't
You
want to be
stink
over.
of junk food.
It'd be nice if they also fixed this problem, because this has an issue with the gun always pointing up. See, like when I fire, I'm not doing anything with the controller, and when I point towards the enemy, or if I point this way, and that's the only way it fires, but if I don't point in any direction, it fires straight up. So it would be nice, which this analog isn't used, that's the way that I fire my weapon. And then, like, this is my fire. It would be nice if that was different, because then I would be much more accurate. And then, yeah, I wish I could decide the button arrangement. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Getting talking to River.
Talk. What?
You wouldn't let me sit down before, so.
Before the attack, you wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info to them. What was it?
Know what? Han was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
Alright, let's see what he does. Is he gonna walk through my car? Or is he gonna walk around it? Wow, right through the car. Whoops! The easiest way you could fix that is to give
Some of the boys from the
AI
precinct
pathing.
saw Horvath around Arroyo, shooting up dumpsters, hollering how
Runs
he's
into
got
the
to
car.
meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath, cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later. They took him downtown, but then he got lost before.
Alright, I'm just gonna make a note of that particular encounter because that is not good. That's certainly something that they're gonna have to, like, fix 100%. Let me switch some visuals here. Some of my lighting fixed on my computer. This is just, again, where I'm taking notes. Alright, and then we'll go down here. That's good there. That's good there. That's good there. My controller's already dying. Let's go back over here. Alright, subject. Alright, so the point I want to make is NPC pathing. It's poor. Instead of, make this a little bit bigger here. Instead of NPCs walking through objects in their way, have them auto path around those objects, or cleverly negotiate around them. Yeah, because one of the issues that you just saw there was River Ward essentially pushing himself through a car that was there. Instead of there was spot for him. There was a now what could happen is okay. Here's a couple of things. So instead of NPCs walking through objects in their way, have them autopath around those objects or cleverly negotiate around them. If a player is being purposefully or unknowingly becoming a barrier, create a scene that moves the camera away from the created barrier, then have the system delete or move, that's more advanced, Alright, so instead of NPCs walking through objects in their way, have them autopath around those objects. Now, what I would like to do is have myself like right here when I'm typing, so I need to kind of move my computer this way so that I'm centered here, so maybe slightly this way, so that when I'm typing, I'm kind of right in your face, which probably isn't ideal for you guys, so I apologize if it's annoying. But all right, so instead of NPCs walking through objects in their way, have them autopath around those objects or cleverly negotiate around them. If a player is being purposefully or unknowingly, if a player is purposefully or unknowingly becoming a barrier, create a scene that moves the camera away from the created barrier, that moves the camera away from the site of said created barrier, then have the system delete or move, which is a more advanced coding, the barrier. I know that's kind of wordy, but essentially the example that we have is what. Actually, let's put that in there. I.e. River Ward first meeting at Buffalo Burger Joint and walking to his car. If another car is parked to the left of his. Alright. So, essentially, River Ward scene, he needs to get to his truck. There's a car there. He walks directly through it, then backs his truck up, rams into the car, when the system or the coding could have seen that, hey, I have a pathing here for a main character scene. I'm either going to pick that car up and spawn it over to another parking spot that's not in the way, or I'm going to give River Ward's pathing an adjustment to find a spot. But let's say the player is purposefully or unknowingly blocking the thing and he doesn't know it. Because he knows River Ward has to get in there, so he's not going to leave him any space. He's just got to push right up against River Ward's car. Then remove that car and either delete it, which would be easy, or a more advanced coding, which I'm sure that these developers and these coders are capable of doing. Say, if car here, find closest parking spot, and then place car there. Because if cars are being able to spawn, it's not a hard thing to do. It would take some time, but it can't possibly be hard to do. Clever coding and a little bit of time could take care of that, and it would show some impressive awareness.
Or they could get his statement.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that. Because you got a good heart.
You're kind of late
Make
there.
it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Ashamed? Nah. Just not something you see every day. Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day. And before you ask me, no. I got no idea who. My turn. Why's Peralez looking at this now? Why does he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
As I see it, Peralez is out to smear Holt.
So he thinks Holt's involved?
Dunno, but even if he's not, a murdered mayor isn't great optics for his deputy.
Because, again, there are some bright lights. It's nowhere near as frequent and as blinding as Death Stranding 2 was. It is still bright, but I get a lot of reflection off this shirt, so I might want to get a darker shirt.
Peralez could just be scared.
Doesn't want the job of a guy who just got carried out feet first.
Who would? Red Queen's race. Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Ryan?
The guy was headed there the day he died.
See, he's able to path and drive his car and wait for traffic.
We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard is some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even look for it. CI might know. Then we'll go talk to the woman Horvath worked for. Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
Sorry, we?
Can't shake this case. Something's up. Just look how quickly it was closed. This way, you can get your job done, while I find evidence that gets my chief to reopen the case. Win-win. So, where to first?
Let's go see your informer. Club's a better lead.
Fine with me.
I wonder where he would have been driving to if I just never answered him. Would he just drive in circles until I answered? Or would he make his own choice? I like that the characters now walk around with umbrellas. It was something inside one of the art of Night City. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find this book. I know I've got it around here somewhere. Alright, let's see here. It was the World of Cyberpunk. And I've got it all the way on the bottom of a stack of art books, RPG books, cyberpunk comic books, Forlorn Hope. Yeah, I've started to do a really good job of getting rid of stuff that I don't play or use or that isn't within these lifelong franchises that I love. I've been trying to do too much, so I'm getting rid of a bunch of old board games or not old board games I never played, board games that aren't like within Cyberpunk or within Vampire the Masquerade. I'm trying to get all the Vampire Masquerade board games again. I used to have all of them, or a good chunk of them. Alright, so this book, The World of Cyberpunk 2077, one of the early images that I saw from the book, I wouldn't say it's like right at the front page, but there was some art here. You know, I hope they make more of these. Maybe something that would include some stuff for Phantom Liberty. But there was an image that I saw here on a rain-soaked street, and one of the characters was wearing, sorry, not wearing, but carrying an umbrella. It's a neon umbrella. Maybe it was near the back. I'll try to find it. I'm sorry I'm kind of doing this during stream, but I wanted to kind of address some of the updates that they've continued to provide for Cyberpunk 2077 to kind of meet that vision that they had, that I'm sure they wanted to continue and expand upon more than they had to. I mean, they spent a lot of time fixing the game, and it's in an extremely good place now. I think some of this art too that they've used is on newspapers and that kind of jazz. Watch this image I've been looking for be in the middle of this book. I just remember it being in this world of, and I don't know if this scene still exists. I don't think it does. But everybody remember this scene when they were watching the trailers for Cyberpunk 2077? Like this, I guess we'll call it a Joy Toy. Sorry, this Joy Toy here. Like, and I think this is Mayor Holt and Lucius Rhyne sitting in a, I know there's a horrible glare there, I apologize. But this particular scene, I don't think I've ever seen that particular scene. There's something maybe similar to it when you're in a BD, you know, I think when you're going through Compeki Plaza, I think maybe something similar or close to that, but not that scene is in there. I am not finding it. I really hope that I do, because I feel like it was just one of those. There it is. Okay, good. As I'm talking about it. So this particular scene, Night City, and then as you kind of scroll over, you see this one girl here with this neon umbrella. She's walking through like a rain-soaked, like it's always rained in Night City, even when Cyberpunk 2077 was originally released. It rained a lot, and the rain is really good. If you have an overpass or anything that's blocking the sky, the rain won't fall there, and it's very, very convincing. It looks really great. But no one was walking around with umbrellas. V, unfortunately, still can't walk around with an umbrella, which is kind of odd. But it was a scene that kind of stuck with me, and then it never happened, but they eventually got around to adding it in. So now you see people walking around with those neon umbrellas, it's kind of like, oh, cool. Kind of meeting with that original vision of the world of Cyberpunk. See, they're just all walking around with umbrellas now. There's that neon one. There's a girl over here. Yeah. It's just about to sneeze and then it went away. Now see, I'm sure that this would be a cool way to get around, is just jump into a taxi. This was one of the things in the trailer that never really happened. You saw like a taxi cab driver driving around some ne'er-do-wells, and they had a bunch of weapons like locked up in a, I don't know, a lockbox or something. as they were getting their ride. But it'd be nice to have a cab ride or a taxi or Delamain working. Well, that was an abrupt stop. But you can see that the pathing works when it's scripted, but
My guy works
it's
here.
still trying to find...
You go talk to him. I'll wait outside. Tell
still
him
trying
Igor
to find
says hi.
the right way.
He'll know what it's about.
He's your CI. He doesn't know me.
Well, last we met, it didn't go so well. For him. People he ratted out got wind of it. I think you got a better chance of getting him to talk without me. At least voluntarily.
Who is this guy?
The proud proprietor. He's got all sorts of clients, and he's nosy as hell. So he knows all about everyone. Plus, he's a coward. Perfect combo.
All right, wait here then.
Yeah, V having a umbrella right now would be pretty cool. Yeah, this outfit right here. I want this outfit. It's a cool outfit just sitting in here. I don't think anybody wears it. At least not that I know of. Oh, yeah.
You looking for, general inspiration or something specific? Because I can help with both.
Looking for a club. Red Queen's Race?
If I was you, I'd try somewhere a little more welcoming. Lizzie's over in Kabuki is a good start. Or Cloud's in Japantown.
Want an address.
Look, club's invitation only, right? You don't know the address. Means you're not welcome.
Igor says hi.
Fuck, no. Said I was done. I was out. Leave me the fuck alone, all of you. Fuck.
Hey, Neil.
Piss off.
Relax. Just got one question to ask you. Nothing to see here, sir. Come on, Ghost, I said.
Leave me alone, got it? Can't make me do a damn thing.
We can, actually, and we will.
Just tell us where to find Red Queen's Race.
I don't know.
You're lying. When I asked inside, you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Okay, I'll tell you. But come here again, and I'll fucking lodge an official complaint. This is some goddamn harassment right here. It's outside city limits. Near the river. Benita Street area.
You been there?
Made some deliveries. Goods. Sometimes peeps. I got no idea why you want to go poking around there. Club's empty. They shut it all down.
Shut it down? Before or after Mayor Rhine died?
Soon after, I guess.
Thanks, Neil.
My shit luck!
Well, that's what I call a breakthrough. It seems promising, but I'd still hit that market.
Market?
Horvath's employer, one I mentioned before. I just wouldn't let that lead drop.
Let's head to the club. Seems a stronger lead to me.
All right. Guess I'll go with your gut. Coming with?
Sure. Thanks.
I said I was going to end it when we talked to Ward, but I'm going to keep pushing. Story's good. And there goes my controller. Alright, we're going to stop charging the previous one, plug that one into the long cord so I can play, and then we're going to pick up and plug in the dead controller to a short charger. Let that charge over there for a little bit. And we'll just play with a fully plugged in controller. I could switch to my Elite controller. Is it called an Elite controller? It's like a $200 controller. It's kind of like the Xbox Elite controllers, but for PlayStation. Alright, I'll let this ride go, and we'll see if it's done by the time I get back. I don't think there's any conversation points here, so should be fine. I'm going to go refill my water while this drive goes, and I'll be right back. I wonder, did he not talk at all? Man, this ride really was a long one. I went ahead and threw on a darker shirt as well, so it doesn't blind anybody. Yeah, this is another issue that I hope that they work on, is like have a couple of one-liners like, wow, lots of traffic, or man, the weather, like, man, this fog. Something like that. Just say it once, or say something different about it, like one or two lines. But the silence is thick. So, how's that combat stem? Or you could have him repeat something he's already said. It's so quiet. This is a long go ride. there a way to... Okay, there is. There's a way to end it. Yeah, we're back here where we met Panam.
Come on, V.
This is animal turf.
I can see that.
Lock up any of theirs recently?
Not lately, no. But they're not big fans of pigs, either. I can't go in without a warrant. But you...
Uh-huh. All right. Be in touch.
You find anything, tell me.
All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Shale, appreciate you stopping by. And I will be back in Night City tomorrow morning for at least a couple hours. Maybe I can get up early and jump into Night City so I can play a little bit longer. But I'll be playing with Shale. We'll try to finish Split Fiction, just to knock it out and get it out of the way. And then we'll get into Resident Evil 5 and then play a lot more other games while he's off for that week. So, all right, thank you all so much. I hope that you're enjoying yourselves in your own games. If you were watching this whole thing, probably not as engaging when it's not live, but if you're watching it on demand, as I kind of move through there and some of my thoughts come out, I try to throw in my thoughts as something that may be of value watching it, just to see where my thoughts are, to see if it's something that I captured, and I could probably take those thoughts and put them into the description. That would have been a lot nicer for me to do, so that I capture the thoughts and the stuff that I added and when those thoughts came to me or when I repeated them, just so that as we go on this road to Orion, whenever that launches, I'd also like to start making some short videos to put on YouTube about Cyberpunk, some of my thoughts, some of the things that I would really like to see happen, and take a deep dive like some of the other really professional guys that go out and spend a lot of time looking at the game and really deep diving. I'd like to watch a couple of them do their thing. Some of the videos that talk about the like the news that's already out there and then just regurgitating that news, it's sometimes convenient to be able to have that all in one place and put it together. But it's really just reusing somebody else's work and then commenting on it. So I don't think I would do something like that because a lot of that stuff is already out there. I'd like to do stuff that I'm walking through Night City and kind of talking to it. So it's nothing new. It's my thoughts, but I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Your time is your most valuable resource, so spending some of it here with me is much appreciated. So I'll see you tomorrow morning in Night City. All right.